Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I apologize, it's been over 2 months since my last video, but I had to get a real job and so I don't have much time anymore. And when I do, I don't feel like making videos. But the family that I work for is on vacation right now, so I have a little bit of time. And so I thought it'd be fun to do a video. I might do another video after this of light language. We'll see how I feel when I'm done doing this reading. So anyway, I was feeling very introspective too the last couple months. I just didn't really want to put much focus on the external world. I was just doing a lot of like internal soul searching and meditating, and then also going to work, which was a big adjustment for me, having not worked for like 8 months. That was hard to get used to, get back in the swing of things, of going to bed a little earlier, getting up earlier, all that. So, okay, so I already pulled the cards for 2 of the decks, and then I'm going to shuffle and pull the cards for these other 2 decks. So, I guess I can do the regular kind of shuffle. I'll try to make it fast. I'm trying to make my video not as long. And I can hold the cards. This deck is thicker than most. Like, the cards are obviously thicker. The card stack. So, yeah. So it's still winter, but the sun is shining today, and I love sunshine. So I'm probably going to go sit in my hammock right over there later. Hopefully I can get these videos done while the sun is still shining on my hammock, and I can sit in the sun. Now I'm looking at that sunshine right on that pillow, and I'm thinking I should have just done that instead. But here I am. I'm already making the video. And honestly, I hardly ever read my cards anymore, so I just like to have an excuse to do readings. I like the chance to read for all of you. So it's always my intention that at least one of these messages will resonate with each person who's going to be watching this video. So hopefully there's at least one thing that pertains to you or is helpful to you, or that's like, what the heck? I'm not sure I've ever had that happen when I've been shuffling before. Okay then. So, yeah. There we go. Take one more of these. So I hope you guys all had a good holiday season. You're surviving winter, if it's winter where you are. This is the best my mood has been in the winter ever, I think. I just try to practice like radical acceptance of whatever situation I'm in at the moment. I just accept it, try to make the best of it. Oh, we got 2. I'm taking them. And then this last deck is a different kind of card deck. It's called the Lenormand deck. And my good friend Christina gifted it to me for my birthday. Which, yes, I had my birthday since the last time I made a video. It was about a month ago. And now I'm older than I've ever been. It's probably not true. I'm sure I was older in a past life than I am now. But in this life, I'm older than I've ever been. Okay, that's an inside joke. If you're wondering why that was so amusing to me, it wasn't really very amusing on the surface, was it? Okay, so these cards, I don't have the card meanings memorized, but there aren't that many of them. But I need to make flashcards, but I can't figure out what I did with my index cards. I know I have some. That one wanted to come out. So I will have to look up the meanings in the book. Oh my gosh, I feel like I think I have to sneeze. I've become an expert at like not sneezing. That's a talent or what? It started when I used to, I had really bad chronic back pain, sciatica, and I ended up having to have surgery. This was 7 years ago, or yeah, a little over 7 years ago. And I had it was in chronic pain for 4 months straight until I had the surgery. And every time I would sneeze, it was incredibly painful because it would agitate the sciatic nerve or whatever. So I began to be able to not sneeze. When I felt the sneeze coming, I could stop it. And then sometimes it still just stops like that. You just saw me do. Just goes away. It's weird. I don't really like it though. I mean, it's better. It feels better to just sneeze, you know? But I didn't want to sneeze on camera though. So that was good, I guess. All right. I will stop jibber-jabbering. Yeah, I don't know how you guys are feeling. The energy, I feel like the energies are, I feel like so much is changing and shifting with the energy, but nothing in the external world really changes. So. I keep waiting for something to happen to change something, but I don't know, whatever. The mice, the anchor. Mice, the anchor, and the man, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look these up. Okay, so from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, we have number 35, Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. And then number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. This is making me think of Egypt. Right? Right, the scarab beetle is sacred in Egypt, I think. And number 17, Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. Sounds weird. I like how these three cards go together. And we have like, Spirit has a plan, co-create with Spirit, magic works through you. Like, so Spirit has a plan and is like implementing that plan through you and your magic. That's a nice message. Okay, and then this is my deck that I made. And we got, I put a spell on you. I love this card. I'm really proud of this one. Put a spell on you. This is bringing to mind a song. Is there a song called Witchy Woman? I think there is. I don't know I don't know that song really. I'm sure I've heard it, but that's what I'm getting with that. Witchy Woman. I put a spell on you. And then we got Breathe Easy. The Woods. And this light streaming through, when I was a kid, I thought that was God. I thought that's what God was, when you could see light streaming like through the clouds or through the trees like that. So that's like sacred to me. Breathe easy, Spirit has a plan. Nice. And then we got Game On, Go Team. Game on. Yeah, game on, let's go. I think the Super Bowl's this weekend. So maybe, I'm sure some of you maybe watch the Super Bowl. I certainly do not. No interest whatsoever. But maybe maybe somebody's gonna go to a Super Bowl party or something, like, and socialize. That sounds like fun. Okay, and then from the tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot, we got the Queen of Pentacles. And we got the Three of Wands. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. She's not wanting to look at something. She's refusing to look at something. And then the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles here. Pentacles are the earth element, and they represent money, or they can just represent the material world, the 3D world, something, you know, tangible things, possessions. Eight of Pentacles. This is remind me of that witchy woman again, because she's like doing spells and stuff, I think. She's got herbs and things, and a candle, and a feather. This card usually means like working hard. Working hard. Okay. And then we have number 23, which I think is called the mice. But I will look that up. And number 35, the anchor. So feel free to get your own messages from these cards too when you're looking at them. If anything comes to you, comes to mind, that could be a message just for you personally. If you get any messages, I'd love to hear them in the comments if you want to share. If you don't, that's okay. And number 28, which I think is maybe the man or the gentleman, it might be called. I'm going to look that one up first because I'm not even for sure that that's what that is. Yeah, gentleman. It just represents a man. Or if, since I'm a woman, it can represent a present or future partner. Yeah. Okay. That's probably not what it means. And then number 35, the anchor. This card stands for work, job, training, and stability. If you have questions regarding your work and your job, look at the cards around it. Maybe you're going to go work for a new man. Okay. So work, job, so a lot of like work. Maybe this reading has a lot of work messages for people. That would be something different. We usually get a lot of love stuff. Not always, but okay. And then mice. The mice bring about loss, sorrows, and theft. Great. That's not a very nice card. I don't like that. Someone's eating your cheese. Okay. Like, okay. So, I don't know, maybe somebody out there, maybe one of you has somebody in your environment who is, like, mooching off of you. I don't know how else to say that. Taking advantage of you, taking advantage of, you know, taking things from you, money or food. It could literally be food. Maybe it's bothering you, and maybe you need to speak up about it. Say something about it. Put a stop to it. Set a boundary. Okay. Let's see what else I can get. Everything is in divine order. Everything is happening the way that it's meant to happen. I feel like that somebody needs reassurance about that. That could be a message for me. But I always assume it, whenever I get messages when I'm doing my videos, I always know it's not just for me. Even if it applies to me also. But I feel like that one kind of applies to me too. Like, sometimes I'm starting to be like, is there a plan here? This is reminding me there is a plan. Everything happens in divine timing, and everything is going according to the plan. And I just need to keep doing what I'm being told to do. So just keep doing what you're being told to do, what you're being guided to do. Listen to your intuition is a message. This card is today giving me the message of, it's like a very fiery card, right? Wands are fire. The fire element, my nose is itching. So I don't know if someone's thinking about me right now or what. I have to sneeze and my nose is itching. Like, this is not good timing, people. So anyway, this card, it's very fiery, but she seems very hesitant. So someone's feeling a lot of passion for something, but they're not acting on it. They're reluctant to act on their passion for some reason. Something is holding them back. Something is holding you back. It's like she's like really passionate about surfing and she's looking at the water, she really wants to go into the water, but it's like she's trying to figure out, is it safe to go in the water? Is this the right time to go in the water? That's interesting. So, like, don't waste too much time overthinking things if you're in a situation like this. If there's like something you're feeling passionate about, a person or a project or something, like it's good to, you know, weigh the pros and cons. It's good to, you know, not just act impulsively and to think things through. But this is feeling like she's procrastinating too much. She's delaying it longer than it needs to be. And at some point you just have to, like, I keep hearing, pull the trigger. I don't really like that phrase, but okay. At some point you just have to pull the trigger and do it. You just have to do it. Do it. Just do it. That's the advice. Just do it. Like, the timing isn't going to get any better. Like, you don't need to wait any more than you've already waited to do whatever this is. Okay? This card is just cracking me up because of that message. Of like, it's like she's just like, no, I will not look. I will not look. I will not look. I'm not gonna look. I don't know what this means. But and I don't know why it's really making me laugh. I'm not gonna look at that. I'm just gonna stay here where, like, I've got this, I've got my little safety net. I'm in my comfort zone. I'm in my comfort zone and I'm not gonna look at something that might draw me out of my comfort zone. I feel like someone's like trying to be like someone's standing here where, you know, like we can't see them. Like somebody's standing there like clapping their hands and like jumping up and down, like trying to get her to like look at them. And she's just like, I'm not looking at you. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm just gonna stay here, minding my own business. I'm not getting involved in whatever it is you're trying to drag me into. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Why is that funny? Because I'm picturing the person like, hey, look over here. Because this card is traditionally, you know, it's about like somebody being stubborn or kind of pouting. They're like being stubborn and they won't look at, in the traditional tarot, it's got the hand of God holding out oh no, that's wrong card. In the traditional tarot, it's got a guy, I guess he's just sitting there like that, holding onto his pentacles. I was thinking of the Four of Cups. So this was making me also think of the Four of Cups, which is that like stubborn, God is trying to give you something amazing and you're just refusing to even acknowledge it. And you're just hurting yourself by not accepting it and seeing it. I'm getting like that feeling from this card, even though it's a different card. Like, I don't know, someone out there is doing magic, like actual spell magic. I don't do that myself. But I don't see the need to do it. But these two together, that's definitely getting that message of, see, she's got her herbs and stuff and her candles and stuff, and then I put a spell on you. And like I said earlier, I got the witchy woman. Witchy woman, so someone's doing some magic, maybe? Or maybe someone's just trying to manifest. Sometimes you manifest things. Well, we're always manifesting things. We're just usually like unconsciously manifesting. So it's good to consciously manifest instead, because then you have a little more control over like what you're gonna get. But I feel like we often manifest, like, even I'm getting like in your sleep, like manifesting in your dreams, manifesting through your dreams. I don't know. That's interesting. So maybe pay attention to your dreams then. Maybe you're manifesting things through your dreams, which, you know, some people can do lucid dreaming where you have control over what you're dreaming, but I've never, ever experienced that. But I do have a lot of dreams now where I used to, well, I've always had dreams, but I used to never be able to remember my dreams. And now I remember them when I wake up usually. And they're always very involved. And they always have a lot of, I'm always somewhere where that's kind of public. It's always different places. And then there's always like lots of people around. I don't know what it is I'm doing in my dreams and why they're always like that, but yeah. But yeah. I like those dreams better than the dreams when I'm dreaming about people from the past, because those dreams drive me insane. We are in Mercury retrograde right now, I'm being reminded to say. So watch out for those exes. I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. You know, they're part of your journey for a reason, right? I'm just like jibber-jabbering. I'm sorry. The game is still on. So I was saying earlier how I feel like I keep waiting for something external to change. And it feels like nothing's happening. So I'm getting the message that things are happening. We just can't see them yet. So there are important things happening that we just can't see. Like things are happening behind the scenes kind of a thing. Because it's saying like game on. So it's telling me like there still is a game being played, or play acting out, or however you want to look at it. And so even though it seems like quiet or the same on the surface, like things are changing. Things are changing. People are changing inside. Oh, okay. People are doing a lot of changing inside right now. I can see that. I can feel that with the energies. Yeah, really listen to Spirit's guidance. Really listen to your intuition. Get quiet. Meditate. Maybe go out in nature. Be out in nature. That's this card. Go out in nature and take some deep breaths. Then we have, what was this? Like theft. It was like work, training, and a man. This band is freaking me out. Can you see it? Is it in focus? The look on his face, he just looks like, he looks so judgy. Like he's being judgmental. Maybe that's maybe that's the message, that perhaps some of you are being too judgmental of yourself or others. Well, no, I feel like it's being judgmental of others. So, one guy that I listen to on Facebook, he often says that judgment is humanity's biggest addiction. And that was kind of an interesting perspective that I had never thought about. But I used to be very judgmental. That's part of my shadow side. And I've done a lot of work on that, of recognizing it so that I can kind of overcome it. But yeah, he says that. His name's Jeff Cloud. And so maybe try to catch yourself when you're judging. Whenever you're judging, and like he said, it's humanity's like biggest addiction, and like the most one of the most detrimental things that we do. So this might be a good reminder, or just maybe you've never thought about it before, of like trying to catch yourself whenever you're making a judgment about someone. And anytime that you're triggered by someone else, that's an opportunity for you to look at yourself. It never really has to do with the other person. It has to do with you. And it's a good time then to like look at, why is this triggering me? When you feel like you want to judge the other person who triggered you, or like lash out at them, like instead stop and just turn inward about it. And Mercury retrograde would be a very good time for that as well. Any retrograde is whatever energy the planet embodies. It's good to turn that energy inward instead of outwardly focused. Turn it inwardly. So maybe do your, continue with your inner work, any inner work that you're doing. Work on not having judgments, or recognizing your judgments, so you can try to have fewer judgments in the future. And I'm just trying to see if I get any more messages. This seems kind of like this is a shorter one. Clear out the cobwebs. This card has some cobwebs, some spider webs around. It's kind of hard to see. So I got the message, clear out the cobwebs. Maybe take up a hobby that you haven't done for a long time that you used to enjoy doing. Maybe it's time to like start doing that again. Or it could be a good time for spring cleaning, even though it's not spring yet. But Mercury retrograde is a good time for cleaning and organizing closets and things like that. So maybe some of you need to do that, or would be a good time to work on that. The Incarnator has given me the message that something that was weighing you down is you're no longer tied to it. You're free of it. See how the anchor is just, the chain is just broken off. It's not connected to anything anymore. It's not on a boat or anything. So yeah, I'm getting the message that something that was holding you back, you're free of it now. So you don't have to let that hinder your progress anymore. Time to move forward. Game on, it's time to move forward. All right. Onwards and upwards, my friends. Onwards and upwards. The sky's the limit. I just got the two skies. I noticed them at the same time. I got the message, the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. You are only limited by your own beliefs. You're only limited by yourself. That's how Jesus walked on water. He could defy the laws of physics because he believed he could. That's interesting. Yeah, she's got a green candle here, and then there's all the pentacles. So like money, abundance. I've gotten this message recently a lot, so I'm supposed to tell you, whoever's watching this, that it's important to have an abundance mindset as opposed to a scarcity or lack mentality. The universe is infinitely abundant, and you are only in as much lack as you believe that you should be. And then, because then I'm also, they're saying again, the sky's the limit. Like, there is no limit to the abundance. You can have anything your heart desires. You can have anything you want. You can create it. You can manifest it. It takes work into, you know, like switching your beliefs and to change your mindset about that. But it is possible. I did a lot of work with that a couple years ago. And it has served me well, especially during these difficult times. Maybe somebody out there is doing some remote viewing. It's a random thing to say, but this koala looks like its third eye is like activated, and then it's like staring. So I feel like somebody is remote viewing, watching somebody through their mind's eye, through their third eye. Okay, don't be creepy about it. Don't be creepy. I'm going to say, don't be creepy. Don't be like spying on people. But if you have that ability, I would love to hear about it. Comment down below, because that would be cool. I knew somebody once, one of my exes, a long time ago. He did that. He could do that. He remote viewed. It was amazing. Like, I mean, he only did it once that I know. I mean, when I was with him. But I was just like, he taught me a lot about what is possible and like occult things and magical things, but he was a little bit on the dark side. Not really, but some of the things he knew was like the dark stuff, and I'm not interested in that. The tarot cards is about as dark as I get, and clearly I don't think that's dark really at all. So yeah, just relax. Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much about money. Don't worry so much about, is there a plan? What's happening? Don't overthink things. Just go with the flow. Listen to your intuition. Do what you're being guided to do. And you're free of something that was holding you back. You're free of now. So, or somebody out there, one of you at least, is free of something that was holding you back from doing what you really wanted to do. So go for it now. Now that you're free, go for it. The sky's the limit. And don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid to, if someone's trying to like get your attention, don't be scared of it just because it's something new or something different. Like, maybe be a little more open-minded to what the universe is putting in front of you. Don't be afraid to look at what's being put in front of you. Also, maybe you want to do some journaling to manifest. You know, write down the things that you want to manifest in a journal or something. I'm getting that with the... Well, I put a spell on you, and this was giving me the message about manifesting. And then, like, the pens is making me think of writing. So writing down, like the things you want to manifest in a journal. Like, so that's intentional manifesting, you know? That's a good way to do intentional manifesting, is to like actually sit down and have to like think about it and put it down on paper. So maybe that would be helpful for some of you out there to do that. All right. Yeah, you are the creator of your own life, and you create with spirit. You work with spirit together to create your reality. So be a conscious creator and listen to spirit, and what spirit is telling you and guiding you to do it. Don't let fear hold you back from doing what your heart desires. All right. Well, these were pretty good messages, I think. So hopefully you enjoyed this reading. It was fun to be able to read again. It's been so long, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. I don't know why. I always think like I'm not going to be able to read anymore. It's funny. Well, because when I do readings for myself, I pull cards for myself, I can't really get messages anymore. I used to be able to get messages for myself, and now I don't. I only can get messages when I'm reading for other people, I guess. So, yeah, so this was fun for me to do, and I hope you're doing well. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna record a light language right now But other than that, I'm not really sure when I'll be making more videos, but hopefully you'll stick around and watch them if I do make more. So, yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.